Final.
Okay, we're live. All right, everyone, welcome back after lunch. It is shortly after 1 p.m. and we are taking up continued work on S 298, an act relating to creating the Vermont Voting Rights Act. And our next witness testimony is going to be a repeat customer from the AG's office. How are you?
Hi, everyone. My name is Leslie Welts. Hi, nice to meet you.
Me too.
Oh, we have not introduced our new member. Yes. Representative Scully of Burlington.
Welcome to the fun
Thank you so
of the SCOVOPS military. Not that I'm really qualified to welcome you, but I will
All
anyway.
right, thank you.
My name is Leslie Welts. I am an assistant attorney general at the Attorney General's office. I'm also the chair of the Attorney General's Office Campaign Finance Committee that looks at issues related to campaign finance, elections, and lobbying laws. So that's why I'm here today to talk about S 298. I think I've testified on this one twice already, so this is my third time. And I saw the version that Ledge Council introduced this morning. I think it's draft 5.1. It's the right current version. This looks great. Thank you for incorporating the investigative authority that I requested. I think it really will help a lot in resolving issues without having to go to the court, without using as many resources, and perhaps much faster. So I think it's great. And that's I'm happy to take questions on that or anything else, but otherwise I have no other comments.
And that was which section again? We've been
So,
juggling.
yeah. So I was, hang on a second, let me make sure I know where it is.
It was,
It's in the section 1,
That's
I think,
right. Didn't have to push. Yep.
or section 2 rather. Sorry, section 1 is just the title. Section 2, and it looks like the vote denial or dilution has been folded in under chapter 35. And because 35 already has the investigative tools that we requested, then that resolves it. Everything in that chapter, we have those investigative tools for, which is great because it's not just synthetic media and elections use, but it's also like if there's a double voter question, or now if there's a voter denial or dilution question, we would have those tools available. And for people who aren't familiar with the tools, I'll just share that they're, it's like one-way discovery. We're able to ask questions and get responses back. It also holds those responses confidential, so they wouldn't be subject to the Public Records Act. They'd be exempt under that. So it's a way for us to engage with people who have been, people or towns or whoever it is that is the subject that the complaint is about. We can get information from them or anyone else that we need to get information from about the complaint, and we can use that. And we're using it quite successfully with campaign finance law right now when there are suspected alleged violations. So that's great. I think it's helpful to have consistency.
All right. So, no, we appreciate all the input that you and Julio gave us on that. So we just wanted to make that more usable for you. So,
I really appreciate it.
any questions for our guest?
no,
I think we're creeping up on a vote here. If I'm not reading the room right, let me know. Yeah. I think we're great. Thank you so much for just closing the loop on that one. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, committee, we have this scheduled for a vote at 1:30, so I want to stay true to the clock. So barring objections, we will take the next 20 minutes offline, come back at 1:30 and see if we can get this thing onto its next stage. Thank you very much for all the hard work on this. This was a big lift this week with an ambitious goal of this afternoon, and it appears we're hitting them. All right. With that, Nick.